lights flicker where I've been. The whiskey warm, but my heart's grown cold. Time to leave these stories told. The rain is soft on the city's face. I walk alone, but I find my place. Every step's a lesson learned. Every corner a page I've turned. The road back home is long and wide, but I got the mood as my guide. No more running from what I am. The road back home begins again. The echo of the bottle song still plays, but I won't sing along. The smoke still clings to my cold and soul, but I'm walking toward something whole. The rain is soft on the city's face. I walk alone, but I find my place. Every step's a lesson learned. Every corner a page I turn. The road back home is long and wide, but I got the mood as my guide. No more running from what I am. The road back home begins again. Maybe love ain't gonna change its form. Maybe I'll find it in the morning. Whiskey helped me face the truth. Now I walk toward the light of you, love. The road back home is long and wide, but I got the mood as my guide. No more tears for what's been done. I'm heading home to see the sun. The doors ahead, the light is warm. The storm behind me loses form. The road back home, my final song. Our love, but I've been found all alone. Just hangs low in this quiet bar tonight. I trace old scars in the pouring light. Your name drifts slow like smoke I can't hold. It settles deep in stories left untold. The glass feels warm, though the night runs cold. I sit alone, but I'm not running now. I let the silence say what I denied. No more hiding from the truth inside. There's dust on the pole. This old our days from hope and reckless fire. Two restless hearts climbing something higher. I held too tight, then let it slip, like sand that falls from a careless grip. Now every mile feels earned and slow, and I can breathe what I couldn't know. I let the silence say what I denied. No more hiding from the truth inside. There's dust on the pole of this old whiskey. Time moving on, but it still moves me. I lost your love, I found my way through all the nights. I couldn't stay. If I see you in another life, I speak more soft, I'll treat you right. But here and now, I understand. Some love just slips right through your hands. There's dust on the pole of this old whiskey. Time moving on, but it still moves me. I lost your love, I found my way through all the nights. I couldn't stay. Morning comes through a clearer mind. I leave that past a step behind. The night wraps around me like a worn-out coat. One guitar cries low with every trembling note. Your memory settles heavy on my whiskey-stained heart, a bruise that never heals from the day we fell apart. I sip slow, letting the burn carve through regret. But the ache you left is one I can't forget. This whiskey-stained heart beats slow and weak, holding on to moments I can't bring back or speak. I drink to hide the sorrow I'm too tired to see, but the truth spills out in every tear on my cheek. The bassline thumps steady like a worn down soul, drifting through the places where our story lost control. Your touch still trembles where my heart remains, a trace of comfort buried under old pains. I close my eyes tight, hoping the night forgives, but the past keeps breathing as long as love lives. This whiskey-stained heart beats slow and weak, holding on to moments I can't bring back or speak. I drink to hide the sorrow I'm too tired to see, but the truth spills out in every tear on my cheek. If healing could be poured in a bottle tonight, I'd drink it whole to bring the darkness to light. This whiskey-stained heart beats slow and weak, holding on to moments I can't bring back or speak. I drink to hide the sorrow I'm too tired to see, but the truth spills out in every tear on my cheek. Oh, I steady the glass against the shaking. Your memory presses harder than the whiskey, and my heart wears every stain you left. This glass sits quiet in my shaking hand, half full of truth I used to run from. Your memory walks in without a sound and pulls a chair like it still belongs. I breathe it in, the ache and the calm, like something broken, learning how to heal. I used to drown what I could not face, now I just sit and let it speak. I got a half-full heart, still beating strong, even with all the ways I got it wrong. Whiskey reminds me I'm still alive through every fall. I learned to survive. We had our days of reckless, golden light, talking forever like it had no end. I lost the way between my fear and pride, and let your love slip through my hands. Now every night feels honest, clear and slow, like I can see what I refused before. I used to drown what I could not face, now I just sit and let it speak. I got a half-full heart, still beating strong, even with all the ways I got it wrong. Whiskey reminds me I'm still alive through every fall. I learned to survive. strong, even with all the ways I got it wrong. Whiskey reminds me I'm still alive through every fall. I learned to survive. There's sip fades, but I remain, walking forward through the pain. The final pour sits quiet in my hand. No rush tonight, no need to drown it fast. I watch the amber settle into stillness, like something finally letting go of past. Your memory knocks, but not the way before. It waits outside, no longer breaking in. I hear my heart without the extra noise. It beats the same but clearer now. After the last pour, I can see what stayed behind, what set me free. I lost your love, but found my ground. No longer lost in what went down. We had our time, it burned and faded out. Not every fire's meant to last. I tried to hold what couldn't stay, and paid the price for living in the past. Now every breath feels earned and real, like I belong inside my skin again. I hear my heart without the extra noise. It beats the same but clearer now. After the last pour, I can see what stayed behind, what set me free. I lost your love, but found my ground. No longer lost in what went down. If I could thank you, I would say you helped me find a better way. Not with your arms, but through the fall, I learned to stand without it all. After the last pour, I can see what stayed behind, what set me free. I lost your love, but found my ground. No longer lost in what went down. I leave the glass, I close that door, I walk ahead and nothing more. I roll out slow on a 2-lane night. Headlights carve my worries in the white lines. That old goodbye ride shotgun, quiet in me. I taste it deep when the silence speaks. A roadside bar blows soft like a warning. I pull in, tired of carrying my past. The glassware stories I can't rewrite, I let them drip, then breathe them in. This is a river of old whiskey, running through my chest, running through me. I can't go back to where you left me, so I float on, praying I stay free. We had our dreams in a small town kitchen, cheap wine nights and laughing at the bills. I said I'd change, but I never changed fast. Love got thin, well my pride got thick. Now every mile is a lesson in mercy, and every song is a bruise I keep. The glassware stories I can't rewrite, I let them drip, then breathe them in. This is a river of old whiskey, running through my chest, running through me. I can't go back to where you left me, so I float on, praying I stay free. If your memory comes like a storm again, I'll face the wind, I won't pretend. I'll let it pass, I'll let it be. No more chains clanking under me. This is a river of old whiskey, running through my chest, running through me. I can't go back to where you left me, so I float on, praying I'll stay free. Don't break soft on the steering wheel, I drive ahead. Learning how to heal. In the dimly bar, I take a seat, a glass of whiskey, my soul retreat. The night is long, but I'm still awake, wondering if you'll ever feel the same. Lost love lingers in my heart like the smoke curling up from the dark. I chase it with every drop I pour, but it never heals, it only makes me want more. Whiskey in the dark, with a heart so torn, reminds me of the love we mourn. A wandering soul stuck in yesterday, I'm still chasing your shadow as the night slips away. Oh, as the night slips away. Your memory haunts me like a ghost, and I drink to forget, but I miss you the most. The amber light flicker in my hand, a dream for the love that I can't understand. Lost love lingers in my heart like the smoke curling up from the dark. I chase it with every drop I pour, but it never heals, it only makes me want more. Whiskey in the dark, with a heart so torn. Every sip reminds me of the love we mourn. A wandering soul stuck in yesterday. I'm still chasing your shadow as the night slips away. The clock ticks slow, but the pain won't fade. Each tick echoes the price I've paid. Maybe I'll find peace in another glass, or maybe like us it will never last. Whiskey in the dark, with a heart so torn. Every sip reminds me of the love we mourn. A wandering soul stuck in yesterday. I'm still chasing your shadow as the night slips away. Oh, as the night slips away. Whiskey in my hand and your memory in my heart, but I keep on drinking till we're no longer apart. In the smoky glow, with my heart still torn, whiskey's the only love that's keeping me warm. I know this room like lines upon my palm. Same wooden stools, same dim and dusty glow. The jukebox breathes and hesitates again, like it remembers songs we used to know. A shadow sits where my regret belongs, and I keep talking like you might return. The ice keeps clanking, counting what I lost. I smile too late, then swallow down the cost. I'm stuck in corners for the same old night. Whiskey and wishes never making right. I miss you bad, but I won't chase that door. I can't be broken on this floor no more. We made our love from simple borrowed days, sidewalk sunsets, cheap rings in our minds. I thought I'd win by keeping feelings here, but love don't live where pride is left behind. Now every laugh outside feels far away, like joy moved out and left me in the rent. The ice keeps clinking, counting what I lost. I smile too late, then swallow down the cost. I'm stuck in corners of the same old night, whiskey and wishes never making right. I miss you bad, but I won't chase that door. I can't be broken on this floor no more. So I'll forgive the man I used to be. I'll let the memory stop steering me. I step into the morning, clear and slow, and leave this ache where it belongs. I'm stuck in corners of the same old night, whiskey and wishes never making right. I miss you bad, but I won't chase that door. I can't be broken on this floor no more. Let's call fate, and I finally stand. I walk out like freed up hands. A corner lamp paints gold across my hand. The bartender hums an old tired tune. I watch the ice like tiny sinking moons, and feel you're leaving in the changing room. My jacket smells like smoke, and yesterday I came for calm, but found your voice again. I sip my courage slow against the stand. Some truths arrive when everything is still. I live on borrowed light and bitter ice, trying to make peace with my own advice. I miss your touch, but I won't call tonight. I'll let you go beneath this dimming light. We used to talk like time was on our side. Cheap diner coffee, plans in midnight. I swear I meant the promises I made, but I got lost in what I couldn't fix. Now every street light feels like judgment warm, and every heartbeat begs me to be grown. I sip my courage slow against the steam. Some truths arise when everything is still. I live on borrowed light and bitter eyes, trying to make peace with my own advice. I miss your touch, but I won't call tonight. I'll let you go beneath this dimming light. If you are happy, let it stay that way. I want our trouble at your door again. I'll turn my hurt into a gentler man and learn to stand without your hand. I live on borrowed light and bitter eyes, trying to make peace with my own advice. I miss your touch, but I won't call tonight. I'll let you go. Borrowed light and bitter eyes, I let you, trying to make peace with my own advice. I miss your touch, but I won't call tonight. I'll let you go beneath this dimming light. Last it melts down like a quiet vow. I walk out slow, forgiving myself now. I found your face in an old photograph tucked in my wallet, worn thin at edges. Amber light makes every memory breathe slow. Whiskey on the rocks keeps time with my hands. The bar piano folds around my regret. I sit alone where our laughter used to live. I keep rehearsing words I never said. Tonight they land like smoke upon my chest. Pour it neat and let it melt to truth. I was brave, but not enough for you. I speak loud in a quiet room. Love turns bitter like a late perfume. We promised roads we never learned to drive. You held my storms and called them passing weather. I chased my pride like it could buy us peace. Now every neon sign looks slightly cruel. I hear your goodbye between the shuffled drums and feel the years Tonight they land like smoke upon my chest. Pour it neat, then let it melt the truth. I was brave, but not enough for you. That speaks loud in a quiet room. Love turns bitter like a late perfume. If you walked in, I'd stand and start anew. But ghosts don't kiss, and clocks don't let them through. So I forgive the man I was back then, and drank to you, then drank to me again. Pour it neat, then let it melt the truth. I was brave, but not enough for you. I speak loud in a quiet room. Love turns bitter like a late perfume. Last call rings soft like waves against the pier. I fold that photo, disappear from here. The bar clock ticks like boots on Hollywood. I watch the seconds sink into my drink. Your goodbye plays again behind my eyes, like headlights turning slowly into ink. I keep my hands wrapped tight around this glass, as if it holds the last of who we were. That amber swirl is turning back the years, but time won't stop, it only circles me. There's clockwork in the bottle, grinding slow. Every sip says what I already know. You're gone for good, and I can't change a thing. So I learned to lose, and still keep standing. We used to laugh at storms outside the door, two young hearts thinking pain was for the old. I talk too big, now listen far too small. I let your quiet tears turn sharp and cold. Now every street light feels like courtroom light, and I'm the witness to my own mistake. That amber swirl is turning back the years, but time won't stop, it only circles me. Oh, there's clock still keep standing. The door swings shut, the night turns thin. I'll walk out new, but still within. Like a tidal prayer, ashtray moons on the table there. I keep my hands where the memories don't bite. Your name rolls slow in the smoke and light. Bartender nods like he's heard it before. I swear I'm fine, then I ask for more. Cause the night don't judge, it just listens in. And my heart talks loud when the room grows dim. Every sip pulls a truth from the dark. Yeah, I'm falling apart in an amber spot. Whiskey on the rocks, let it crack like bone. Keep me coming when I'm going home alone. Old love stories in a low blue tone. Say your goodbye like a record won't. If you ever love me, you'll feel this song. Whiskey on the rocks, keep hanging on. I still see your coat by the kitchen door. Still hear your laugh and the thunder's roar. We were fire on a cheap motel bed. Now it's cold where the last words bled. I tried new towns, tried new skin, but you're the ghost that I let live in. And the clock drips slow like a guilty grin. When the jukebox sighs, I let you in. I'm confessing to a barroom saint with a glass in my hand and a heart that ain't. Whiskey on a rock, let it crack like bone. Keep me company when I'm going home alone. Old love stories in a low blue tone. Say your goodbye like a record won't. If you ever love me, you'll feel this song. Whiskey on the rock. I just need a sign that I wasn't a fool to call you mine. If you're out there laughing in someone's arms, tell me, did you ever miss my storms? I'm not blaming you, I'm blaming time. It steals the best parts, leaves the rhyme. Whiskey on the rocks, let it crack like bone. Keep me coming when I'm going home alone. Old love stories in a low blue tone. Say your goodbye like a record won't. If you ever love me, you'll feel this song. Whiskey on the run. Amber light and a chair pulled near. Same old hurt in a new dark year. One last sip, let the truth hit hard. I loved you deep in a dim bar yard. carrying a heart full of rain. And this bar knew my footsteps, knew the weight of my pain. And the piano man nodded and played a soft midnight tune, like he could read every scar beneath this faded old suit. Your laughter flickers through the smoke in the air, a memory so close I reach, but you're not there. We were stories in the amber light, holding each other through the softest night. Now I drink to fill the space you once fit right, but the truth cuts deeper in the amber light. A gentle brass note warms the room like a sigh. I swirl the whiskey slowly, trying not to ask why. Your perfume still lingers in corners of my mind, and every lonely heartbeat plays our song in rewind. I tell myself someday the ache will fade, but your ghost keeps returning with every song played. We were stories in the amber light, holding each other through the softest night. Now I drink to fill the space you once feel right, but the truth cuts deeper in the amber light. Yeah, if time could rewind just one fragile breath, I'd hold you tighter than the fear of losing you to the past. We were stories in the amber light, holding each other through the softest night. Now I drink to fill the space you once feel right, but the truth cuts deeper in the amber light. Still I sit here, hoping the night might stitch me whole. Subtle brass notes rise softly in the barroom haze. Two-ramp guitar bends low through our forgotten days. Your memory stirs gently in the amber tinted gleam, a quiet echo humming from the cracks of a broken dream. I breathe the night deep, letting the sorrow stream, because some dreams ache harder than they seem. These brass notes of a broken dream flow warm through the midnight's gentle beam. Bittersweet truth slip down the seam, and I lose myself in the silent theme. Walking bass hum, steady like a longing on repeat. Piano chords fall tender where the old wounds meet. Your voice flickers faintly through the smoke's embrace, a soft apparition brushing against my face. I raise the glass slow, letting the warmth redeem, but the past returns in every lean. These brass notes of a broken dream flow warm through the midnight's gentle beam. Bittersweet truth slip down the seam, and I lose myself in the silent theme. If broken dreams could find their tune again, I'd follow the melody back to when these brass notes of a broken dream flow warm through the midnight's gentle beam. Bittersweet truth slip down the seam, and I lose myself in the silent theme. The brass fades, but now you're gone. I drink slow, chasing the dream we lost. Some melodies never settle. Where the whiskey meets the night, I sit alone. Warm guitar been sore, cutting straight to the bone. Your memory drifts quiet in the amber tinted air, a faint reminder of the love we couldn't repair. I breathe the dark in, letting the silence speak. Some wounds glow brightest when the night is weak. Where the whiskey meets the night, your ghost returns under dim bar light. Lost love trembling just out of sight, and I fall again without a fight. The thick bass murmurs deep like a solemn vow. Piano hum slow through the ache I feel now. Your touch floats softly in the corners of the room, a warmth half living in the drifting gloom. I close my eyes, hoping the burn turns kind, but you're carved too deep in the back of my mind, where the whiskey meets the night. Your ghost returns under dim bar light. Lost love trembling just out of sight, and I fall again without a fight. If the night could learn the truth I hide, it would dim the light and stay by my side. Where the whiskey meets the night, your ghost returns under dim bar light. Lost love trembling just out of sight, and I fall again without a fight. The night sinks slow into the glass. I sip the silence you left behind. Some hearts break where whiskey meets the dark, and I fall again without a fight. The whiskey draws its lines across my trembling heart. Warm guitar bends gently through the quiet, smoky dark. Your memory spills softly through the cracks I came in, a sorrow map leading back to where we reached the end. I drink to steady the tremble in my chest, but the ache returns stronger than the rest. These whiskey lines across my heart trace where we loved, where we fell apart. Lost warmth flickering in the midnight art, and I crumble again with every start. The thick bass trembles low like a whispered regret. Piano hums truths I'm not ready to forget. Your voice stirs lightly in the drifting bar haze, carving deeper marks in the quiet of my days. I breathe you in like the smoke that clings. Some love returns without needing wings. These whiskey lines across my heart, these whiskey lines across my heart trace where we loved, where we fell apart. Lost warmth flickering in the midnight art, and I crumble again with every start. If healing all the scars you made. I let the night wash every mark away. These whiskey lines across my heart trace where we loved, where we fell apart. Lost warmth flickering in the midnight heart, and I crumble again with every start. The lines fade slow, but the pain stays sharp. I drink the truth I can't outrun. Some hearts stay marked forever. I walked in late with the rain on my sleeve, amber light and quiet, songs I can't leave. Same old corner, same old jukebox talk, same old ache in my chest when I stop. Bartender nods like he knows what I lost. I raise this glass to the love that it cost. Every chord feels like your name, every sip feeds the flame. I said I'm fine, but I'm not. I'm just whiskey on the rise, whiskey on the rise. Let it burn slow, tell my secrets where the neon glows. Old love story, I played my part, left you alone with a faithful heart. If you hear this song, when the lights all drop, that's me saying sorry. Whiskey on the rise, whiskey on the rise. We were young, I was proud, I was loud. I chose the road when you chose us out. You said don't go, I said just a while. A while turned to years I can't reconcile. Now I see you in the bottom of this glass. Every almost there never could last. I ran too far from your truth, paid in time, paid in youth. Now the night won't let me stop. I'm just whiskey on the rocks, whiskey on the rocks. Let it burn slow, tell my secrets where the neon glows. Old love story, I played my part, left you alone with a faithful heart. If you hear this song, when the lights all drop, that's me saying sorry. Whiskey on the rock, whiskey on the rock. back in your street. Show up honest, fall at your feet. No big lines, no last disguises. I was wrong in tired eyes. Whiskey on the rocks, whiskey on the rocks. Let it burn slow. Tell my secrets where the neon glows. Old love story, I played my part, left you alone with a faithful heart. If you hear this song, when the lights all drop, that's me saying sorry. Whiskey on the rocks, whiskey on the rocks. Last call fades, glass still talks. Missing you, whiskey on the rocks. The night is low, like thunder far away. I stare at lights that tremble in the street. My hands are warm, but everything feels cold. Like summer ended while I couldn't speak. Let her sleep inside a rusted drawer. Somehow I still hear you in the rain. I came in here to lose my heavy mind, but every sip returns what I deny. There are ashes in my glass tonight. I swallow memory, they burn me bright. I loved you steady, I broke the chain. Now I wear your silence like a stain. We used to swear never change. We carved our names in cheap motel wood. Then pride rolled in like smoke without a door, and I got hard when I should have been good. Now I watch the ice dissolve into the dark, like all my chances melting out of it. There are ashes in my glass tonight. I swallow memories, they burn me bright. I loved you steady, I broke the chain. Now I wear your silence like a stain. If I could turn back one careless line, I'd hold you close and let the blame be mine. But time don't bend for broken men, so I learned to breathe and breathe again. There are ashes in my glass tonight. I swallow memory, they burn me bright. I loved you steady, I broke the chain. Now I wear your silence like a stain. Oh, Last light fades on the barroom wall. I step outside, still standing tall. Bar counter shine though beneath the amber glow. Guitar bends softly like it knows what I know. Your memory drifts gently through the cigarette haze. A ghost warm presence from our half-forgotten days. I tap a glass lightly, listening to the sound, like echoes of moments when you were around. These ashes on the bar kind of fall, carrying the pieces of a love too small. I drink to forget, but remember it all, and the night keeps replaying our rise and fall. Soft drums breathe slow, like a tired broken heart. The bass line trembles where our story came apart. Your laughter still lingers in the dim smoky room. A fading perfume lost in forgotten gloom. I breathe the night in, letting the sorrow sink deep, hoping one sip might pull me out of the steep. These ashes on a bar kind of fall, carrying the pieces of a love too small. I drink to forget, but remember it all, and the night keeps replaying our rise and fall. At mercy, they'd fade without pain, but yours carved a hollow I still can't contain. These ashes on the bar counterfall, carrying the pieces of a love too small. I drink to forget, but remember it all, and the night keeps replaying our rise and fall. The ashes fade, but your echo stays. Another sip, another ache returning. Some stories linger where the heart breaks. falls gently over this worn-out place. Two-band guitar bends soft like it's tracing your face. Your memory sways quietly in the warmth of the night. A story retold in this tender golden light. I raise the glass slow, letting the past ignite, because some tales only bloom in the quiet of the night. A story poured in amber light, flowing warm through the soft moonlight. Bittersweet memories holding tight, and my heart drifts deeper out of sight. Walking bass steps softly where our shadows used to be. Bar piano chords whisper your name back to me. The brass sighs gently with every longing breath, a promise suspended between life and death. I drink the warmth, but the truth remains. Your echo lies gently in the soft refrains. A story poured in amber light, flowing warm through the soft moonlight. Bittersweet memories holding tight, and my heart drifts deeper out of sight. Stories could rewrite themselves tonight. I'd shape our ending in a softer light. A story poured in amber light, flowing warm through the soft moonlight. Bittersweet memories holding tight, and my heart drifts deeper out of sight. The amber fades, but the tale stays warm. I sip it slowly, page by page. Some stories never empty from the glass. Smoke rises slowly from the whiskey in my hand. One guitar bends low like it tries to understand. Your presence lingers gently in the amber burning air. A quiet truth whispering that you're still everywhere. I take a breath deep, letting the night impart, 'cause even the smoke still knows my heart. The smoke still knows my heart tonight, breathes the ache beneath the fading light. Lost love trembling just out of sight, and I fall again without a fight. Soft bass hums low through the cracks of my chest. Piano drifts softly where the old pain rests. Your voice floats faintly through the harmonica's cry, a soft reminder that some loves don't die. I lift the glass slow, letting the truth restart. 'Cause even the smoke still knows my heart. The smoke still knows my heart tonight, breathes the ache beneath the fading light. Lost love trembling just out of sight, and I fall again without a fight. If heartache could fade with the rising dawn, I'd wait here praying until it's gone. The smoke still knows my heart tonight, breathes the ache beneath the fading light. Lost love trembling just out of sight, and I fall again without a fight.
Breathe the ache beneath the fading light. Lost love trembling just out of sight,
And I fall again without a fight. The smoke thins, but your echo stays warm. I sip slow, letting the truth remain. Some hearts can't hide from what they feel. The dim lights flicker softly above this worn-out sea. The guitar sighs warm, bending notes beneath my feet. Your goodbye still trembles in the space you left behind. A quiet ache etched deep across the fault lines of my mind. I breathe in the smoke, hoping it'll thin the ache, but your memory lingers stronger with every breath I take. These fading lights echo your goodbye, a love that slipped away before I learned how to try. I drown in the silence where your voice used to lie, wishing the night could give me one last while. The bass thumps gently like a heartbeat losing pace. Each note reminds me of the warmth of your embrace. Your silhouette appears where the amber shadows fall, close enough to touch, but you're not here at all. I blink slow, trying to keep the hurt at bay, but the truth keeps rising in the dim bar sway. These fading lights echo your goodbye, the love that slipped away before I learned how to try. I drowned in the silence where your voice used to lie, wishing the night could give me one last ride. If love had a map back to where we began, I'd walk through fire just to hold your hand. These fading lights echo your goodbye, a love that slipped away before I learned how to try. I drowned in the silence where your voice used to lie, wishing the night would give me one last ride. Oh, your shadow fades, but not from me. The bar grows quiet, but the pain stays loud. I sip again, hoping the light forgets your name. The bar lights sway softly across the warm wooden floor. Warm guitar bends slow like it's opening an old door. Your memory rises quiet in the amber-colored air, a tender ache reminding me you're still everywhere. I breathe a whiskey deep, letting the night begin. Every sip pulls your shadow under my skin. This fading love beneath the bar light and glow, softly aching in the way midnight knows. Lost stories drifting in smoky echoes, and my lonely heart goes where your memory goes. Soft bass rolls gentle through the cracks of my chest. Piano sighs low where my longing comes to rest. Your voice curls lightly in the harmonica's breath, a quiet whisper haunting the spaces you left. I lift the glass slow, hoping the warmth will mend, but it only brings your touch back again. This fading love beneath the bar light and glows, softly aching in the way midnight knows. Lost stories drifting in smoky echo, and my lonely heart goes where your memory goes. bar light dims, but not the pain. I drink slow, letting your echo stay. Some love fades only in the daylight. The moon hangs low like a faded silver bruise. One guitar bends slow through the whiskey fumes. Your memory glows pale in the dim amber light. The truth I keep meeting every lonely night. I drink deep, hoping the burn will numb, but the ache grows louder as the shadows come. I'm burned by the whiskey moon again, falling into dreams of what we might have been. I drown the past, but it won't let me in. Your love haunts the spaces beneath my skin. The bass rolls heavy like a wave in the dark, stirring every ember of our long lost spark. Your smile flickers faintly on the rim of my glass, a moment of warmth too fragile to last. I close my eyes, but your glow won't fade. You're tied to every breath this night has made. I'm burned by the whiskey moon again, falling into dreams of what we might have been. I drown the past, but it won't let me in. Your love haunts the spaces beneath my skin. If the moon could erase the marks you left, I'd pray for darkness with every breath. I'm burned by the whiskey moon again, falling into dreams of what we might have been. I drown the past, but it won't let me in. Your love haunts the spaces beneath my skin. The moon dims, but your hope stays bright. I drink slow, unable to escape your fire. Some burns never truly heal. Amber lamps hung over a lonely wooden table. I watch your eyes melt, slow as regret. Your laugh lives somewhere in the smoke and silence. My hands stay busy hiding what I feel. This town feels smaller when the night turns on us. I came for calm, but found you again. I never meant to leave you standing there. Now every quiet minute feels like blame. Tell me the truth in a borrowed heartbeat. Did I hold you and let you slip? I'm counting the years in a glass of maybe, trying to forgive my trembling lips. You wrote my name on matchbooks just for luck. I kept them all like I'd be brave. We had a season made of open highways and foolish vows we didn't know to say. Now strangers dance where we once talked forever, and I pretend that I'm okay. I never meant to leave you standing there. Now every quiet minute feels like blame. Tell me the truth in a borrowed heartbeat. Did I hold you and let you slip? I'm counting the years in a glass of maybe, trying to forgive my trembling lips. If you walked in, I'd finally listen. No grand excuses, no last offense. I'd say I'm sorry, plain and simple, then let you go if that's your peace. Tell me the truth in a borrowed heartbeat. Did I hold you and let you slip? I'm counting the years in a glass of maybe, trying to forgive my trembling lips. Tell me the truth in a borrowed heartbeat. Did I hold you and let you slip? I'm counting the years in a glass of maybe, trying to forgive my trembling lips. Morning will come and I'll fade from neon, but you stay warm behind my ribs. Rain taps the window as I lift my glass to the night. Amber reflections paint memories in the pale street light. Your silhouette appears in every shimmering glow, a picture of a love I never learned to let go. The city moves on, but I'm frozen in place, watching yesterday flicker on the window's fade. Through these whiskey windows I see the version of us we were meant to be, but the truth hits harder than the drink in me. You're gone, and the night won't set me free. A soft brass note trembles like a tear held too long, echo in the cracks in the heart where you belong. Your voice lingers gently in the hum of the bar, close enough to touch, but always too far. I try to blink away the visions that appear, but every reflection draws you near. Through these whiskey windows I see the version of us we were meant to be, but the truth is harder than the drink in me. You're gone, and the night won't set me free. Tonight, let the shards fall free in the neon light. Through these whiskey windows I see the version of us we were meant to be, but the truth is harder than the drink in me. You're gone, and the night won't set me free. I set the glass down, but your shadow stays. The window blurs, holding what I can't erase, and the night keeps replaying what I lost. Oh, and the night won't set me free. Warm light pooling in the corner booth, old wood bar in a worn out truth. Brush drums hush like a slow goodnight. Two-band guitar in a honeyed light. Walking bass like footsteps down memory lane, and your name writes soft on the piano's rain. Subtle brass sighs like a picture in gold. Every sip feels like a story retold. Oh, whiskey warm, slow in my chest. Bittersweet words I never confess. Late night longing, melting with the tune. In a glowing bar corner, under a tired moon. I've heard 100 hearts breaking here, but yours still rings the clearest in my ear. You laugh like summer, left like fall. Now I talk to shadows on the wall. Bar piano chords, two-finger grace, and I see yesterday in a stranger's face. Brushes on the snare like soft regret. I'm not over you, not yet. Oh, whiskey warm, slow in my chest. Bittersweet words I never confess. Late night longing, melting with the tune. In a glowing bar corner, under a tired moon. If I could rewind just one small night, I'd hold my tongue and hold you tight. But time don't bittersweet words I never confessed. Late night longing, melting with a tune in a glowing bar corner under a tired moon. The brass fades out, but the feeling stays. I leave that corner glowing in my veins. Midnight settles on my shoulders like worn denim. I count the cracks along this wooden bar. Your photo hides inside my wall-less silence. I trace your smile, then fold it back apart. The room feels full of words I never said, and every breath tastes like a second chance. I lift my glass and listen to my chest. Some hurts stay quiet, beating underneath. There's smoke between the heartbeats when you leave. I drink the truth, but I don't find relief. I miss your laugh, I miss the way it stayed. Now I'm just learning how to be okay. I walked you home through streets that smell like rain. You squeezed my hand like it could hold back time. I promised I would never let you fade, but life rewrote the lines I thought were mine. Now every door I pass feels half ajar, like you might step out, then vanish in the dark. I lift my glass and listen to my chest. Some hurts stay quiet, beating underneath. There's smoke between the heartbeats when you leave. I drink the truth, but I don't find relief. I miss your laugh, I miss the way it stayed. Now I'm just learning how to be okay. If I could call you, I would call you soft, but pride is heavy and the phone is cold. So I forgive the night for what it is, a place to feel the things I never told. There's smoke between the heartbeats when you leave. I drink the truth, but I don't find relief. I miss your laugh, I miss the way it stayed. Now I'm just learning how to be okay. Last sip lingers like your name on my tongue. I step outside, let morning pull me on. The band sets up like they always do. Same 4 men, same one shoe. Brush drum soft like shaking dust. Walking bass you can lean on, trust. 2-amp guitar, mellow and sweet. Bar piano chords make the night feel complete. A subtle brass, a breath of gold, like a promise growing old. Pour one more for the band night, for the songs that kept me upright. Oh, whiskey won't slow and kind, turning hard days soft in my mind. The trumpet player wipes his brow, says, ain't we getting older now? The guitarist smile plays through the ache, like every note is a choice you make. I watch the crowd sway, small and close, like we're all just trying to hold on to hope. Piano hits that ballroom chord like a blessing you can't afford. Pour one more for the band, for the songs that kept me upright. Old whiskey warm, slow and kind, turning hard days soft in my mind. When the lights go out and the streets go cold, I still hear these melodies, warm and old. If life's a fight, this is my piece, a slow brass sigh and sweet release. Pour one more for the band tonight, for the songs that kept me upright. Oh, whiskey warm, slow and kind, turning hard days soft in my mind. Last note hangs like a slow goodbye. Oh, whiskey warm, and the reason why. Soft brush drums drift gently through the midnight glow. 2-amp guitar hums warm, moving soft and low. Your memory sways lightly in the corner of my mind. A bittersweet reminder of the days we left behind. I sip the old whiskey slow, letting the warmth unfold, carrying pieces of a story I never learned to hold. In the warmth of a fading yesterday, your touch still lingers where the shadows play. Lost love blowing softly in the bar's bouquet. my heart keeps wandering your way. The walking bass strolls through thoughts I can't escape. Bar piano chords fall tender, shaping your shape. Your laughter floats quietly in the brass's gentle side. A melody of moments that refuse to say goodbye. I breathe the night in deep, letting the longing stay, because a memory refused to fade away. In a warmth of a fading yesterday, your touch still lingers where the shadows play. Lost love glowing softly in the bar's bouquet, and my heart keeps wandering your way. If time could hold the glow of what we knew, I'd trade the years for one more night with you. In the warmth of a fading yesterday, your touch still lingers where the shadows play. Lost love glowing softly in the bar's bouquet, and my heart keeps wandering your way. The warmth dims, but not your trace. I sip slowly, keeping yesterday close. Some memories age sweeter than the whiskey. Hands smell like work and the night feels white. Street lights shimmer running down the outside. I missed the last train, heard the doors go tight, so I found this bar where the warmth stays alive. Brush drums drift soft like a slow heartbeat, and the guitar draws circles round my tired feet. Ain't no heartbreak, ain't no scene, just a worn out man in a dim gold sheen. If I can't go home, I won't complain. I'll sit with the song till the morning came. Last train missing, but I'm still standing, walking bass steady like a hand keeping me landing. Bar piano chords in the smoke, soft and true. Little brass way back like the sky turning blue. I don't need saving, I just need time. Last train missing, but I'm holding my line. Yeah, holding my line. Boss talks loud, but the night talks low. Says keep your soul warm when the city won't slow. I watch their eyes melt, watch my breathing fall, hear a quiet laugh in the back of the hall. Oh man, at the counter tips his head at me like decay in the missing train. Last train missing, but I'm still standing. Walking bass steady like a hand keeping me landing. Bar piano chords in the smoke, soft and true. Little brass way back like the sky turning blue. I don't need saving, I just need time. Last train missing, but I'm holding my line.
Last train missing.
Yeah, holding my line. If you're out there rushing, try to hear this clear. Some nights you don't win, you just persevere. Let the soft brush drums teach you how to breathe. You can be tired and still not leave. Last train missing, but I'm still standing. Walking bass steady like a hand keeping me landing. Bar piano chords in the smoke, soft and true. Little brass way back like the sky turning blue. I don't need saving, I just need time. Last train missing, but I'm holding my line.
Last train missing.
Door swing slow, dawn slips in. Now step outside, start again. The street outside is quiet, drowning in silver rain. I sit beneath this faded lamp, trying to numb the pain. Your ghost slips through the doorway like it's still your home. And every breath I take reminds me I'm alone. I raise my glass slowly, hoping the burn will set me free. But whiskey only sharpens the things I don't wanna see. This is my midnight whiskey prayer, a trembling whisper hanging in the smoky air. I'm begging the night to take me anywhere but the memory of you standing there. The piano hums softly like it feels my broken bones. Each note falls heavy, echoing the truth I've always known. Your laughter still floats somewhere in the cracks of my mind. And no matter how far I run, I can't leave you behind. I tell myself healing is just a matter of time, but a trembling whisper hanging in the smoky air. I'm begging the night to take me anywhere, anywhere but the memory of you standing there. And as the starlight fades, I whisper your name once more. The night grows quiet, but the ache stays on. Another sip, another memory I can't outrun. Whiskey swirls slowly beneath the amber glow. Warm guitar bends soft as old memories flow. Your shadow rises gently from the glass in my hand, like a whisper of the love I never learned to understand. I breathe deep, letting the smoke blur the pain, but your voice slips through the cracks again. There's a whisper in the whiskey glass tonight, calling me back to when our world felt right. I drink to forget, but you hold on tight. A ghost in the glow, fading out of sight. The bass hums heavy, like a truth I can't deny. Your memory flickers in the corner of my tired eyes. Every sip stirs something I can't let go, a fire that dims but never loses its glow. I tell myself this ache will pass with time, but whiskey keeps pulling your name into mine. There's a whisper in the whiskey glass tonight, calling me back to when our world felt right. I drink to forget, but you hold on tight. Ghost in the glow, fading out of sight. If I could drown your memory in this amber sea, I'd trade every heartbeat for one night of peace in me. There's a whisper in a whiskey glass tonight, calling me back to when our world felt right. I drink to forget, but you hold on tight. A ghost in the glow, fading out of sight. Yeah. Your voice lingers softer than the smoke, and the whiskey remembered more than I do. This town don't sleep, it just turns around. Same sad songs in a different sound. I sit where the wall keeps secrets safe, with a cracked old grin on my tired face. Your goodbye was a slow burn flame, still heating my chest when I hear your name. The bartender slides me another round, like he knows where my heart gets found. I keep it low, I keep it small, but the truth still climbs these walls. Slow burn goodbye in an amber room, whiskey on the rocks, and a ghost in bloom. Late night confessions in a raspy tone, trying to make peace with being alone. If love's a song, then yours won't end. It just plays softer again and again. Oh, I saw your face in a passing car, felt my knees go weak by the jukebox bar. I've kissed new lips, but it ain't the same. They don't call my ruin by its real name. I keep a matchbook from our first drink, still smell your perfume when I stop to think, and the ice keeps talking as it breaks apart, like a tiny mirror of my heart. I keep it low, I keep it small, but the truth still climbs these walls. Slow burn goodbye in an amber room, whiskey on the rocks, and a ghost in bloom. Late night confessions in a raspy tone, trying to make peace with being alone. If love's a song, then yours won't end. It just plays softer again and again. Maybe we were right at the wrong damn time, two wild souls in a thin straight line. I won't curse you, I won't beg you back, I just miss the way we lost our track. So I raise this glass to what we were, to the hurt and the cure. Slow burn goodbye in an amber room, whiskey on the rocks, and a ghost in bloom. Late night confessions in a raspy tone, trying to make peace with being alone. If love's a song, then yours won't end. It just plays soft again and again. Lights go low, last chord fades thin. I tip my hat to the shape you're in. Slow burn goodbye, still warm, still close, whiskey on the rocks. That's how it goes. walked in low with my collar up tight, amber on the wood and the room breathing night. Brush on the snare like a soft backbeat prayer. Tube and guitar sighing somewhere over there. I got a crumpled slip from the things I chased, neon ink still staining every wrong I embrace. I don't need pity, I don't need heat, just a little truth and a steady beat. If the night keeps score, let it be complete. Let me read that neon receipt. Neon receipt, read it slow, let it tell on me. Walking bass like footsteps down a memory. Bar piano chords fall, warm and fade to gray. Subtle brass in the back, like don't look away. I bought my luck on borrowed time, too cheap, too sweet. Now I'm paying it back in this corner with my neon receipt. Neon receipt. Yeah, neon receipt. I shook hands with trouble like it was my friend. Smiled at the cause till I couldn't pretend. Dice on the table, lights on the wall. I learned real fast how a sure thing can't fall. Now the bartender's quiet, just wiping that grain like he's seen men drown in a slow glass of pain. No grand promises, no polished speech, just a tired man trying to practice what he'd preach. If tomorrow shows up on these same old streets, let it find me past that neon receipt. Neon receipt, read it slow, let it tell on me. Walking bass like footsteps down a memory. Our piano chords fall, warm and fade to gray. Subtle brass in the back, like don't look away. I bought my luck on borrowed time, too cheap, too sweet. Now I'm paying it back in this corner with my neon receipt. Neon receipt. Yeah, neon receipt. I don't need heaven, and I don't need a sign. Just one clean choice when the dark feels fine. Let the guitar speak what my mouth can't repeat. Man can change past a neon receipt. Neon receipt, read it slow, let it tell on me. Walking bass like footsteps down a memory. Bar piano chords fall, warm and fade to gray. Subtle brass in the back, like don't look away. I bought my luck on borrowed time, too cheap, too sweet. Now I'm paying it back in this corner with my neon receipt. Neon receipt. Neon receipt. Neon fade, tap goes deep. Fold it up and learn to sleep. Amber glow trembles softly across this quiet bar. Warm guitar bends low, like it's tracing every scar. Your name drifts gently in the smoke above my drink, a fading echo stirring things I don't wanna think. I lift the glass slow, letting the warmth unfold. Some memories burn, even when they grow old. Here's where the whiskey remembers her name, carved in the glow like a flickering flame. Lost love breathing through the smoke again, and my lonely heart whispers the same. Soft bass hums steady, like a wound that learned to stay. Piano drifts tender through the stories we gave away. Your shadow floats lightly in the harmonica side, a bittersweet ghost I still meet every night. I breathe the night in, letting my heart confess. Even now, your memory lingers with tenderness. Here's where the whiskey remembers her name, carved in the glow like a flickering flame. Lost love breathing through the smoke again, and my lonely heart whispers the same. If forgetting had a road I could follow tonight, I'd walk it slow beneath this amber light. Here's where the whiskey remembers her name, carved in the glow like a flickering flame. Lost love breathing through the smoke again, and my lonely heart whispers the same. The glass empty, but not her trace. I sip the silence she left behind. Some names outlive every swallow.